All right, YouTube. So I was listening to Minister Jap's podcast while I was at work today, and there's a few little points in this video that I'm gonna go over. So we gonna listen to him and go over them.
That like caught my eye. You said a lot of off the wall shit, but you said, she said, when you was in her 20s, I was a bad bitch. When I was in my 30s, I was a bad bitch. And he said, I'm 42, I'm a grandma, and I'm still a bad bitch.
Yeah.
That is the absolutely worst mentality a woman could ever have.
How? How is that? Explain that. Explain it.
No man. You say your son's 21. I hope you know ever speak like that around him, that he has to hear.
I need you to explain to me why is that a fucked up mentality.
Okay, do you have a daughter?
Yes.
Is your daughter a bitch?
Is she a bitch?
Yeah.
Oh, because I said bad bitch.
Yeah,
I don't call my daughter a bitch. My daughter is not
But
bitch when you're talking about derogatory. Bad bitch, you know that's a term. So what is your point? Why are you saying that that's a bad man? For me calling myself a bad bitch.
You want your daughter
because I was referring to what Jap said, and that's why I used that term.
You want your daughter and your son to look up to you, so you want them to look up to a bad bitch.
They already look up to me.
You want your son to marry a bad bitch. Is either your kids married? The one that got the kid, is they married?
She's married.
She's married, so she got the marriage before she had the kid.
Bad bitch. She's a bad bitch. My son will only deal with bad bitches.
That's crazy. Why not a good? Why not a strong?
Because you're taking it to holier than thou.
It's today's black woman. It's today's.
All right, so that made me think about how often you hear and see women post something about being a bad bitch. And I didn't know until she said that how they really took it to heart, right? Now, he asked her basically about her kids and what the mentality she instills in her children. And if you can dissect it and like pay attention to it, she is really saying that she's trying to make it seem as, oh, it's just a term. But bitch in itself is derogatory. But bad bitch is good. Like I asked a couple women today, what's the highest regard that you can explain as a woman and so on and so forth. None of the ones who actually had any type of like values or morals or anything even came close to bad bitch. That is any woman who refers to herself as a bad bitch. If you pay attention, if you know them at all, they're usually like this type that's like just like her, no consistency, no real values, no, everything is just really some bullshit, honestly. Like earlier in this clip, like the first half of, I'm gonna put the link in the description, she defined a family. She said, oh, it doesn't consist of a wife. It just consists of people in a household who do their part. And really, it's because she was never a wife or is not a wife at the time. So when, like, look at the whole culture and like insta thoughts and all that shit. How many of them describe themselves as bad bitch? Right. I had a former coworker post something about she said something about being a good bitch and it doesn't pay off to be a good bitch, something like that. And I asked her, like, what about being a good woman? And I'm not trying to just be an asshole about the situation, but this really does say a lot about what the morality that we have today is. And let's think about what a bad bitch is real quick, right? Throughout this clip, all right, if you listen to the whole thing, you will understand that really what a bad bitch is a chick who has her own money, an independent woman, and a chick who looks good. That's really it. And it's crazy because I really hope that him and this girl are really just putting on the front and talking shit for a show, because the question is, do black women bring anything to the table? Why would you put that out there? Why would you put that representation of what you bring to the table out there? Just being a bad bitch. Just a chick who's independent and a chick who looks good. That's what you said. Basically, according to her, that's what black women bring to the table. Being a bad bitch. I'm going to go to a different clip.
How you doing?
Hey, man.
If Dana don't know me, I am the Nigerian nurse. Let's get this on the table. I've been married 25 years. I have 3 kids. I'm married like the last person. I married the first person I fell in love at 16, and we've been together ever since. I am legally a nurse. Right now in school to be a doctor. I make $90,000 a year, and everything you just said out your fucking face for the last 2 hours been bullshit. I'm gonna say it straight up. That is just straight up unconditional. You a bad bitch, grandma? Who wants a fucking bad bitch, grandma? Don't tell me that. And then he said, oh, another thing you said, I love this. He said, I deal with older guys, because the older guy has already done it. He ain't trying to fucking have family with you. He's fucking you, leaving money on the side of the table. Have a good day, bitch. That's what he's doing. Nothing more, nothing
now
less.
You're taking this very personal. How many times have you cheated on your wife?
I have never cheated on my wife.
Shit! Oh, shit! Dana coming with the heat!
I never cheated on my wife.
You's a fucking liar. Get your ass
No.
Oh, shit.
No.
Hold up.
You did what? Because you did.
Hold up. I had to mute him. Dana, you really holding your own right now. You holding your own right now, Dana.
You were 16. You married her when you were 16, married for 25 years. You tell me you ain't put your dick in another woman, bitch, kill yourself.
Never. No, I have never done that. I met her at 16, and I met her at 18 years old. That's your go-to. I love my black women. That's their go-to. I'm gay, I'm dusty. No. You are dusty as grandmama. You're dusty as grandma that nobody wants.
25 years, and you ain't fucked another woman. Get your ass out of here. This goddamn talking about something. I'm a Nigerian nurse. I'm a Nigerian nurse.
Damn right I am.
You are
yes, I am.
faggot.
And your mama's a faggot.
You're gay.
And if your mama had it, you a third.
You're bi. Okay, let me ask you.
Okay, what I want to take from that clip is, now, we don't know if the dude's telling the truth or not, but let's just take it for, face value and say that it is, right? He said he met his wife at 16, married her, been married for 25 years, they never cheated, and he has all kinds of things going for himself. And her response was, nigga, either you cheated or you were gay. So her mentality is, no dude that's of value is going to stay faithful and loyal. It's just not going to happen. Which probably speaks to her history with men. And what that tells me, and a lot of people it should tell you, is that she believes if she sees anything worthwhile in you, she's going to know in her head that you out doing some dirt. Which either means she's going to let you walk all over her, or she's going to go do her dirt too. And that goes right in line to what she said earlier, which is, at some point, she said that you don't stay in relationships forever or something, relationships stop or whatever, something like that. So, basically, like, why would you ever invest any time or effort, anything, if that's what you have to deal with? Remember, the question is, what do black women bring to the table? And she's representing you all, at least on this chat. And so they bring being a bad bitch and not trusting you. And probably out doing their own dirt. That's what she brings to the table. And classically, he's a faggot because he does right by his woman. I really don't understand none of it. I just don't. I don't get it. I'm lost. If this is the mindset of, even if it's just half, which it seems like the majority, but let's just go half. If this is the majority of half of women, why would you ever commit to anything? Why would you even attempt to live your life to be a provider and a protector and all that shit? Why? Because everything to a woman like this is temporary. All of it. So why would you have kids? Why would you attempt to have a family? Why would you attempt to do anything other than have sex with her? And that's really just because you have your basic needs. Why would you do any of it? Because she presents herself like women like this. You gotta beat her over the head, damn near literally, just to even be cordial with them. The only time, and they'll make a joke of this quite often. They'll behave for some good dick, right? So that you're again. So you sum it all up. Really, only what you're going to bring to the table is being a bad bitch, and you'll have really good sex. I mean, you go look at the video yourself. You decipher it. Tell me if I misunderstood or represented anything she said. If I take anything she said out of context. I'm out.